going on? We are at Beaver Springs. Woo. Got Fox with me today, and Jim, Jason. They're running their Mustangs, and I'm running my H2
Green machine
down there. It's a pretty chilly day, and I don't know how well the track's going to be.
It's sticky.
That's all right. So good. Hopefully the track's sticky enough. But my intake air temps I don't think are going to be a problem this time. I think they're going to be down, way down. So he got traction the whole way down the track, so I don't think I'm going to have any problems.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But I'm going to get the helmet on. I'm going to make Chris my honorary cameraman.
Woo! I don't know how that's going to go.
And we'll see how that goes.
We'll say one thing, you don't see too many of these on the track. Kawasaki H2. Yeah. .982, 151 miles an hour.
He's gonna go.
I'm telling you, I told Matt there's gonna be 1,000 of me turning this on and going, what the hell? I was walking, trying to shut it off. I'm turning it on and off. I'm like, what the hell?
1,000 fucking video.
It's gonna be me walking to my feet cursing. He'll probably make a video of it and it'll get good reviews. I'll tell him he owes me money if it gets all the views. To see it tonight, we'll try to get a good shot of him going by here. That had to be a fucking seat biter.
146.
That had to be a seat biter.
That second one got it.
He let off the gas so much there, you hear that when it frickin' acted like a brake.
Can't be that. Is it a lot lighter?
So I was trying to run it, Matt, and I kept looking at the wrong side of the camera.
Lighter than this. Holy shit.
So what we're doing here, folks, is Matt is changing out his rear wheel, and he's putting a taller tire. What size tire is that, Matt?
So this one's a 190 55/17, and this one's a 200 55/17. So I just want to see what the difference in tire size makes for top speed.
So far the last pass there, what would you get?
151
and 9.6.
968, yeah.
Good
I don't know
run.
if it's going to change the overall quarter-mile time, but it should change the speed. But this is all science.
Absolute science in the middle. Of course, we have to do it in the dark too to up the ante, make it a little bit more difficult.
This one definitely got a flatter patch. So.
I might have to take the exhaust off. Yeah, I'm going to take the exhaust at least down.
What do you need? Stay there.
I'm going to stay right here.
I just figured out how to turn it. You're going to have so many on and offs. You're going to have my feet. You're going to have all kinds of good stuff. Then you got a good conversation about how if this gets all the hits, you know what I mean, that I get some royalties.
All the royalties.
All the royalties go to Fox.
Absolutely.
I told him how I was your original cameraman back in the day. I was like, this is gonna have to stop. Not very good at this. Oh, that one had an articulating arm and did all kinds of, I'd always be going the wrong way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, shoot the whole thing.
Matt had a great time editing that stuff, let me tell you.
Oh yeah. Those are the good old days.
See, a good pit crew would be doing this for Matt, but we suck. So
Good camera crew.
we just hold cameras and watch. There was a time when I could kneel like that, and it was a few years ago.
It was quite a few.
It's not anymore. This is the detail work we're talking about right here.
The intricacies.
It's a brisk 58 degrees maybe.
Feels cold.
60 maybe. This is a carbon fiber wheel here. It's supposed to be as light as a feather, so we're gonna have to hold it down when he gets it off because it's gonna float away.
I wonder if I have to take the exhaust the whole way off.
Here you go.
Oh, look at that. Pit crew
It's a little bit warm, so let's go.
Pit crew Fox. Hold on, let me get there's washers in there.
Okay. I got this one.
There we go.
Good?
Quick change. That one lighter?
Yes, it is a little bit lighter, not much. I mean, a couple ounces maybe.
This one actually feels a little heavier.
Why is where's my screen go? Still blinking.
Yeah, you're good. You are good to go.
It's still blinking. It's still going. This is what Matt tells me. Alrighty.
All right, bigger wheel.
Going again, folks.
We're back in the live action.
Let's take 942.
Fox's big sausage fingers.
Look at that. This is the detail work that has to be done. Do we torque these down?
Oh, we absolutely torque these
Absolutely.
down.
We don't just go with feelings. You don't just go for it.
I found that going with feelings and my wheel will probably fall off.
Is that going? You worry about it at 150?
I think I worry just a little bit.
Folks, what a baby.
Listen, in my old age,
They do it like a car.
It's got to have a lot of bolts to hold it on.
Lug nuts.
all right, so now I need to find out the torque specs.
The torque specs.
Hold please.
Tight.
I'm going to say it's going to be 80.
I think I'm going to agree with
56 newtons.
I'm going to go with 80 foot-pounds
Newtons.
in a crisscross
Newton
pattern.
meters.
that.
Let's do it in a star shape.
In a Chris Fox pattern.
In a crisp pack.
I say as tight as you can get it with one finger.
It's not so tight.
As tight as you can get it with a 1/4-inch drive wrench, 2 hands.
2 hands on it now.
One long extension.
All right, rear wheel nuts, 81.1 foot-pounds.
How close was I?
Right on it.
That's knowledge.
110 newtons. So, Jim,
110 newtons?
You're a little bit off by about half.
Yeah, I was off by half. Yeah, that's a 56.
All right, folks, we're gonna get them things locked down, and Matt will be on his way again. All right, Matty Top's down there doing his burnout. He's got the bigger rear tire. We're gonna see if we can get a bigger top speed here. Wow, he went by quick. 148, nope, it slowed it down.
Mountain Near Lane again, 2018 Kawasaki H2. There's only one side on that swing arm, like you see that. Factory production. It only runs 4 gears.
Alrighty, we've got 20 minutes or so left in the day, probably enough for 2 more runs.
It's not getting any warmer.
Not getting any warmer, which is good.
Yep.
And
Cool is good.
I'm gonna run one more back to see if I can get a better time, and then I'm just gonna throw the saddlebags on for fun.
For you.
So
Because it's a bagger.
It is a bagger. At the end of the day,
It's a bagger.
it's a bagger.
Not.
Don't you say that.
Something seemed weird on the start there.
Yeah.
Well, looks like Matt got the bagger out. Bag slowed him down.
Alrighty, well, wasn't that fun? I actually had a great time out there racing. It was cold. The temperature was perfect for the bike, and you know, we got our new personal best at that track, which is a 968 at 151 miles per hour, which I hit my goal. I got 150 miles an hour. I got the sticker. I got the bragging rights. So the only other thing I'd like to do on this bike is get it closer to that 9-second flat, like to go 9s in the quarter on this with just lowering it. That would be the ultimate goal with this bike, but I don't think I'm going to take it back to the track this season here. It's kind of winding down. There's only a couple more track days this season. Realistically, there's a few things I'd like to do on this bike, and drag racing's not one of them. I kind of got that out of the system with this bike. I'd like to put it on an actual racetrack where you've got turns. That's one of the things I'd like to do with it. And then I'd also like to take it to the event out in Maine, the 1.5 mile, runway. That's really what I'd like to do. But for that, I'd like to go with stage 2 gears and an intercooler and tune that, set that up with that in there, and see if we can go, 200 plus. I'd like to hit 200 miles an hour by the mile marker. Now, I was at 194 miles an hour on the ZX14 at the 1 mile mark. So I think if I, upgrade the gears and I put an intercooler on this with a tune, I think I should have no problem hitting 200 plus by the 1 mile. And, honestly, I'd like to see 220 by the 1.5 miles. But that's really going to be dependent on you guys watching these videos, subscribing. Maybe I'll put some kind of merchandise together. Figure I'd tout all this stuff at the end of the video, and when probably most of you aren't watching anymore. So I don't know. It's kind of a dream right now. I'd like it to be a reality, but the bike did great at the drag strip, and those are just things I'd like to do in the future coming up. So you know, as always, thank you so much, guys, for watching the videos, leaving your comments. But that's going to do it for this one. We'll see you in the next video where I introduce my brand new project that's sitting just off camera right now. But we'll see you next upload, guys. Thanks for checking this one out.